Where we talk about sports and everything in between. CC's got the jokes, Keith's got the stats. Hit the play button. It's time for the show. Get ready to dive deep into the sports entertainment world. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they race for the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. Three-pointers, they cover it all. Luka's favorite podcast 45 is on the call, saying it's tremendous for America's wall. Luke Bryan chiming in saying, hey y'all. Chip thunderstorms, epic tornado fall. Tommy Lock picking spreads as he makes his call. Jerry's on the show to confuse us all. Jason Statham bringing new meaning to fear. Jesse the Body doing his best to keep his name clear. Keeps passion for sports, CC's hilarious calls. The Sports Bros Podcast, one for all. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they race from the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they race from the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach from the top. Discussing games and stats.
The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Bros. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece and Keith.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting edition of the Sports Bros, the number one podcast in Brendan, number two in Louisville, but always number one in your heart. I am, of course, your host, the unofficial official mayor of Brendan, and the 2023 fantasy football champion. My name is CC. Usually with me, he is my buddy. He is the Matt McConaughey of Lake Louisville and the Kenny Rogers of sports betting. His name is Keith. But unfortunately, once again, it's me. It's just me. But that's okay. We're gonna go strong today. I hope you guys enjoy. A lot to get into. We got the NFL playoffs that happened last night. We got some more games that are going to happen later on today. We also have the national championship game that's going to happen tomorrow. John Harbaugh has a new job, and the NCAA college basketball under some heat. We'll get into that as well. Also, baby Luka is going to stop by, and we're going to have a strong date with one Jesse Ventura.
USA.
Except USA is right, folks. Stick around for that. And, of course, CC's wild-ass video to end the show. What's everybody doing today? It is a cold, blistering day here in Tejas. We are about, we were freezing earlier. It was cold. It's officially our first cold, I guess you can call it, here in Texas.
Yes.
So yeah, it was quite nice for once, because I get a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I get a little jealous when people, they're posting their snow pictures and saying, "Oh, it's great." Yeah, and down here in Texas, we barely see any of that. Nonetheless, the cold, but the coldest is so. We got some days ahead of us for sure. But hope everybody's safe and healthy out there. And let's get right into it. I suppose I'll quit chattering, and we'll get right into the show. Because that's what I like to do is just chatter, chatter, chatter. So let's get right into it, shall we? Here we go. Game is ahead of us. We are talking national championship game between number 1 Indiana and number 10 Miami in Miami. Tomorrow night on ESPN. This is for all the marbles. Can number 1 Indiana pull off the undefeated season, or will Miami shock the entire world and dethrone the bad mojo of Indiana? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be exciting. But I do have the spread. I do have the line for the game. What we have now is, as you can see, number 1 Indiana is favored by 8.5. The over-under is 47.5. So the Hoosiers are heavily favored in this game, even though it is in Miami, even though it is kind of a home game for the Hurricanes. It tells you that no matter what, this Indiana team is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I feel the same way tomorrow. I feel like Indiana will complete the perfect season, and they will become the national champions, I believe, for the first time in school history. So I just wish it would be entertaining. I just want it to be somewhat of a close game. But know how Indiana plays. I mean, mollywop the Oregon Ducks. They mollywopped everybody since for a good while now, and Miami is hurting. Miami is they got injuries on the defensive end. I don't know. So in order to make this entertaining, we gotta have Michael Irvin on the sidelines and have a camera on Michael Irvin on the sidelines the entire time for Miami. I'm just saying, because he'd be wilding out, especially down there in Miami. But all in all, I just wish it turns out a good game. I am favored Indiana one. I do like the Hoosiers in this one to win the championship. This team, look, this team is not going to be like a lightning in a bottle team. And what I mean by that is they're going to have one good year and then fade away into the sunset, never to be heard of again. I don't feel like this is going to happen with this Indiana team. I feel like this Indiana team is going to flounder on this, and they're gonna be motivated more and more and more each year. I feel like we're on the verge of perhaps a dynasty ahead of us. And with the way that this coach is, he came from the Nick Saban tree. So we all know what happens when you come from the Nick Saban tree and you do it the right way, to succeed. So I feel like this Indiana team is just the start, and it's going to be something special to watch. So let's go Hoosiers! It's going to be something. I'm telling you. It's going to be a really good game. We got some Hoosier fans in the chat here. We got, of course, the Prince of College Football chiming in. There she is. She is from Indiana. She lives in Indiana. So definitely a Hoosier fan, but we won't tell the queen. Roll Tide. And Brianna is chiming in as well. Lots of people going with the Hoosiers. There it is. And yeah, there you go. That's what the people are talking. People are talking. They're all saying Go Hoosiers. Yes. There you go. All right. Well, that's all the college football time I have because that's pretty much it. So, with that said, let's go straight into the NFL because we had some fantastic games last night. There we go. Really good games last night as the Eagles defeat the Buffalo Bills 30-33 in overtime. Bo Nix goes 26-46, 279 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Broncos advancing to the AFC Championship. However, bad news after this game as it was announced that Bo Nix, yes, broke his ankle and is done for the season. He will not play in the AFC Championship game. They do make it to the Super Bowl. He is not playing in the Super Bowl as well. Jared Stidham will be starting in the AFC Championship game for the Broncos. And as you can see down below, in his 6 seasons in the NFL, he has a 1-3 record. Oh, bad news for the Broncos. Bad news for the Broncos. Yeah, he apparently injured it the second to last play when he was run. He fractured a bone. He's getting surgery actually done today. And yeah, Bo Nix is out for the rest of the year. That sucks. That sucks for Denver Broncos. That's so terrible. And you know what makes it even worse is like Josh Allen played his balls off in that game, and he took it to the heart at the post game for the Bills. Pretty much blaming himself for the Bills' loss. And you got to feel bad for Josh Allen. You got to feel bad now for Bo Nix. It's just terrible. After such a great game, for this to happen, it's just absolutely terrible. But who knows? Maybe Stidham comes in and just completely annihilates whoever they're going to play. Who knows? But not good if you're a Broncos fan. Not good. We move to the NFC as the Seattle Seahawks put it on the 49ers. 41-6. Kemba Walker has 19 carries, 116 yards. Seahawks advance an NFC Championship game, and they will face the winner of these 2 games. We're going to start off in the AFC, where the winner will face the Denver Broncos later on today at 2 o'clock Central Time on ABC/ESPN. We got the Houston Texans taking on the England Patriots. As it stands right now, New England is favored by 3. The over-under is 40.5. Of course, the winner will go Denver to play the Broncos. A lot of experts are saying the winner of this game, because of what happened to Bo Nix, could be the AFC representative in the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say that, but the chances and the odds are very, very good favor for whoever wins this game. And the other game later on today, as we have this is going to be a great game. The Los Angeles Rams will be taking on the Chicago Bears. That is, of course, on NBC/Peacock. 5:30 start Central Time. Rams are favored by 4.5. However, the weather is going to play a huge factor in this. Kickoff time is going to be at 19 degrees. On the field, it's going to feel like -3. Now, here's the thing with the Rams. As most of you know or don't, Matthews, quarterback for the Rams, does have a bit of a messed up index finger on his throwing arm. That could play a huge factor. However, in the cold, who knows? It could be numb enough that he won't even feel it. So it's going to be an interesting game. And of course, the winner of this game will go to Seattle to play the Seahawks for the NFC Championship game. And there, folks, ladies and gentlemen, is your football talk. Oh no, I'm sorry, I missed one. My bad. Yes, it is announced earlier this past week that John Harbaugh and the Giants agreed on him becoming the new head coach of the New York Football Giants. The deal is reported to be a 5-year, $100 million deal. So John Harbaugh looks like he is going to be your next head coach for the New York Giants. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. There you go, John Harbaugh. And that is your NFL news. There you go. Let's move on to NCAA news and basketball. This is a huge thing that's going on right now. A scheme to rig college basketball games has been uncovered. The charges filed in federal court in Philadelphia include bribery, wire fraud, and conspiracy. Yeah, point shavings, pretty much, folks. And this is another example why, like, a lot of people come to me and they say, "Hey, your podcast is great, but why don't you talk about basketball much? You do a bit of basketball here and there. This right here is why. It's a rigged sport. I think it's always been a rigged sport, and the point shavings and the gambling and all that is just it's a rigged sport. It really is. I mean, this is a perfect example why. Like point shavings is uncalled for, and we all know who's running it. The mob or whoever, but it's out of hand with basketball in general, not just in college, but in the NBA as well. You see it all the time. When the big lead is up and looks like the game is over, they're still going to score points so they can hit that. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, it's just a black eye on the sport, and it's all about it's all about the money, folks. It's all about the money. That's why I don't really talk much about that. So there you go. Yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah. Yep. Well, how's everybody doing out there today? It is I'm wearing my vintage Peyton Manning Super Bowl 50 Broncos jersey. After the Broncos big win, and then that's just rough. You have the momentum to go really far, and then something like that, just a freak accident like that happens, and our quarterback is done for the season with the AFC Championship on the line. That's got to be brutal. That's got to be brutal. But we've always seen story endings, and especially in the NFL, like when perfect example is the '99 Rams. Many of you don't know the '99 Rams um, started the season with their quarterback Trent Green. Trent Green goes out in the preseason. He's done for the year. Tears his ACL. They get a no name quarterback by the name of Kurt Warner to start the season, and before you know it, the Rams are in the Super Bowl. See Titans to win the Super Bowl with Kurt Warner history. So we've seen storybooks like that. Um, but for a guy like Jared Steinman, or now I don't even know how to pronounce his name, to go in there at home, mind you, because they're going to be playing in Denver, but the pressure he's got to be under, like, hey, we're one game away from the Super Bowl, and it's all on you. That's got to be nerve wracking, or it could be a motivation. It could because he's been in the league for 6 years. It could be a motivation for him to show everybody, look, I am a damn good quarterback, and this game is going to prove why I'm a damn good quarterback. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So it's going to be interesting. It definitely is. And man, it just sucks for the Broncos, man. Absolutely sucks for the Broncos. Uh, Joining me now on the sports podcast, it is a favorite of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and the only Baby Luka.
I was actually wondering when you're going to call me back because I've noticed lately that your ratings haven't been so great. So I have to go on to call the baby to try to get your ratings up. Yes.
Yes, yes, Baby Luka. That's exactly what it was. You know, my my views and my everything. It's just been a slow start for the Sports Bras 2026.
You call that a slow start? Boy, oh boy. You got a lot to learn. I've only been, doing my little thing since I've been born, and already I got 10 million followers. So, whatever you're doing, it's not lurking. Maybe Baby Luke can show you how to, how you say, be popular.
That's quite all right, Baby Luka. I appreciate it. Listen, let's get into the real talk. Reason I brought you on the show. Your father, Luka Doncic, he's taking a rest. He's a little bit hurt right now, but the Lakers are doing really good. How are you feeling so far in this season with your dad being a full time Laker this year?
Well, it's great. I love Los Angeles. Yes, but that the King James, LeBron James. He's always trying to ball hog with my papa, and my papa is not really liking it. So I went to the locker room one time and I said, "Listen here, King James. You may be the king around here, but my papa." In Slovenia, he is a god. Yes. So you pass the rock to my papa, and you'll win championships. And you can take your little kingdom and do what you please. But I'm telling you right now, you step on my papa's toes, we're going to have some problems. Yes.
Wow. That's LeBron. He's got them skins on the wall, and he's pretty much the. I would say he's the leader of that team.
Leader of the skins on the wall. What are you talking about? He won championships because he surrounded himself with great players. He never won it on his own. My papa, he led that crappy ass Maverick to the NBA Finals, and the only reason that the Boston Celtics won was because my papa was exhausted. He couldn't carry that team anymore. That team was ridiculous, and my papa deserved better. And sure, when Nico Hallerson traded my papa to the Los Angeles Lakers, yeah, it was kind of uh, how you say, upset. Yes, but in the long run, it's a perfect spot for my papa. And sooner or later, and probably this year, my papa will finally win his championship. I guarantee you. All that LeBron has to do is just listen to him, and everything will be okay.
All right. Well, baby Luca, with that said, I appreciate you as always coming on to the show. And maybe, I'll give you a buzz and you can show me how to, get this podcast going.
There's no hope for you, but I'll best. I got to go. My mama is calling me. It's breast milk time. Yes, let's go.
There he goes. Baby Luca. Well, he is a hot mess for sure. A very hot mess. Yeah, he's a hot mess. Yeah, let's see. What else we got here? Oh, and bring on our next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the Sports Bros podcast, the one and only Jesse Ventura.
Hello, CC. How are you doing today?
I can't complain, Mr. Ventura. It's going pretty good, and you've been in the news lately with unfortunate things happen in Minnesota and the ICE agents going over there taking over, but there's another reason you're here because you say you have some sort of video clip that you want to show.
Yeah, exactly. This is another reason why they're going to keep us silent because this video I'm about to play was from back in 2009 when I had my old conspiracy theories. And once you watch this video, it's going to blow your mind.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I got the video here. Let's go ahead with this video. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Watch this, folks.
You've left the United States of America.
Yes, sir, I have.
Why?
I do not feel safe living in the United
Really?
States.
Do you want to come in and sit down?
No, sir, I'd rather not.
You'd rather just be here so you can make a fast exit if you have
As soon as you and I finish,
You're out
I'm
here.
leaving the country again. Why? Because in a very short time, not today, not tomorrow, but very soon, we'll be facing compulsory vaccination under the mistaken term of voluntary vaccination.
Now, what is it about these vaccinations? You think that they're bad?
Well, first of all, let's start with the fact that the World Health Organization has decided that we have 90% too many people. The World Health Organization has been working since 1974 on vaccines to create permanent sterility.
Doctor, the response is going to be, you're crazy. How can you say this stuff?
They will induce a pandemic. You're going to get the flu. Everybody around us is going to get the flu. Then the United States government, based on their statements that they've already made, will say, oh my, we have a pandemic. What that means is a Holocaust, a genocidal Holocaust. Men and women will sicken and die, and those who survive will be in.
Wow, there you go. Wow.
You know, Jay, and what I do is, it's not just I'm not just pulling it out of my ass. I'm 100% with facts on this. That is the absolute fact right there. That was back in 2009. So what are what else are they keeping from us? It's it's starting to come in full guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. Well, that's okay. Well, that's a great evidence there, Mr. Ventura. And I gotta say, it's it's crazy to think that uh-oh. Uh ladies and gentlemen, now joining the Sports Bros podcast. Oh boy, here we go. It's 47, folks. 47. Jesse, you've gone too far. I think you don't know exactly what you're talking about. You're a little bit of a cuckoo, and I'm here to tell you that I don't know what you're trying to spread, but you need to quit it, Jesse. You need to quit it. Well, Jesse, do you have a response to that?
Oh, of course I do. I mean, look at him. He's sitting there in his office. He's a draft dodger. He dodged the draft, and now he wants to tell me what to do. Listen here, 47. You're the reason why this country is going down as it is right now. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I'm going to expose everybody, including yourself. Let me ask you something, Mr. President. When are you going to release the Epstein files?
I don't even know who that guy is, Jesse. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that name. I don't know what you're talking about. But needless to say, Jesse, him in his office, and you're there in the Baja. That pretty much means I'm the winner and you're the loser.
Well, it just means that you have more power and more people surrounded by you. That you're just a yes man. You're a puppet, and that's all that matters.
Listen, Jesse, go back and forth. But the fact of the matter is that you just need to comply and stand in line and say yes, sir.
Ha! Comply? I will never comply to you, you bozo. As a matter of fact, we're coming for you, Mr. President, and I'm going to unleash something that has never been unleashed before, and that's the ultimate truth. Something you can't say at all.
Jesse, you might, you're a little bit senile. You're old. Look at me. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm running the country like no other president, and it's just sad that you have come down to that and not accept the new world that we live in. But see, I'm going to go back and run the country. You go back and run your little conspiracy theories, and I will see you guys around. 47 out.
He's a disgrace, I'm telling you. He's a disgrace. What an absolute disgrace. Anyways, CC, it's been an honor, and I appreciate having me on your show. And anytime you want me on, I got you, pal. Take care.
Wash my hands on that one. I wash my hands on that one. That got out of control, didn't it? Out of control. Those two guys. I tell you what. All right, it's now time for the segment of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I am talking about Cece's wild ass videos. Here we go.
It's now time for Cece's Wild Ass Videos. Sit back as Cece shows you some of the funniest videos of the week. Take it away, Cece.
It is the favorite segment of the show, Cece's Wild Ass Videos. By the way, I got a new show that I am debuting every week. Not every day of the week, but Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Check it out. It is called Cece's Wild Ass Podcast. That's right. That's right. Something totally different. Something totally different from the Sports Bros podcast. You know, the Sports Bros podcast, we just come on and talk about sports and other goofy shit like what you just saw about 2 minutes ago. But nonetheless, this podcast is completely different with stories from around the world, entertainment. It's a hybrid of everything. So check it out. CC's Wild Ass Podcast, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the YouTube. With that said, let's get into some wild ass videos here. Always got to know who you're talking to before you do an interview because you're going to look like a complete moron. Case in point.
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
Joe Rogan, Dana White. What's Dana White's dream?
Did you just think I was Joe Rogan?
I totally did.
She just called me fucking Joe Rogan. You thought I was fucking Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I thought you were
I
Joe
was
Rogan.
born
No.
before Joe was ever born. Say what?
Always know who you're talking to. Always know who you're talking to. You gotta love the hood, man. I love the hood, and you never know what's gonna come out. See when there's an argument going down. Watch this video. Look what comes out of left field in this one.
Hey, he's fighting a woman!
Damn! That was a freaking toilet. Dude! A freaking toilet out of nowhere. Watch this again. I gotta watch this. Watch the toilet come out of nowhere. Wow! The toilet out of nowhere. Greatness. Where do you find just a toilet laying around anyways? You're gonna go chunk. You know? Tweakers Geographic. My favorite show now. Here we go. Another installment.
This episode of Tweaker Geographic, we observe the infamous hydrant cleanse. The tweaker aligns their exposed butt crack directly into city water pressure. Notice the deep squat, the recoil, and disregard for witnesses. Biologists agree, this isn't hygiene, it's desperation with splash damage. The hydrant is left traumatized. Society is doomed. In this episode of Tweaker Geographic, we encounter Captain Crack Sparrow, also known to locals as Captain Jack Daniels. This tweaker pirate isn't searching for treasure or the Black Pearl, just vibes, validation, and his next port of poor decision.
There it is. Tweakers Geographic. I love it. I love Tweakers Geographic. I found this gym. Apparently this was a show, and apparently this was a local show too in Dallas. But I found this gym and I just had to play it. I want to watch this show now.
For some reason, she still has this thing about Frank.
I call him Frankie. I also call him my boyfriend. He's got a shapely butt. I pinched it a few times. It's very tight. Frank will hold your hair while you throw up in the bushes.
Ma didn't have to be so rough on those girls.
Look at you.
Remember asking for your
Circus freak.
It's just fine.
Mother should have raised you and trained you for the damn
Thank you,
circus.
Ashley.
That's
Thank you,
exactly what you look
Appreciate
like.
it, Ashley. Ma, that's
Good
kind of
God. How about your boobs, pal? Real.
Oh, they're real.
They don't look real.
They're real.
I don't think so. What utter bullshit.
They're real.
It's good to me.
These are real.
I know exactly what to expect from my mom.
They're real.
Of
They're
course.
real.
Real.
They're real.
This is real.
When she grabbed that girl's boobs, that surprised me.
Lose 10 pounds and get yourself together, girl. Don't have babies. Keep yourself pure. You've got one. That's one too many. Keep your mind open and your legs closed. It's the best advice I can give you, Elizabeth. Happy wedding day.
Wow. Wow. Why have not seen this show? I don't know. I'm just going to say maybe she's not with us anymore because she may have had throat cancer. Just sounds like that could have been the case. I don't know, but wow. Losing pounds and don't have any children. I like when she said, he's a gentleman. He holds my hair while I puke in the bushes. That is a true gentleman. That is a true gentleman. This is another gem here. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself. Snoop Dogg on commentary on a Animal Planet show. Classic. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Little cute little lizard. What the hell is going on? He's being watched. Snakes are straight assholes. You could tell the way they looking at it. They plotting right now. See how they got their necks up? That means they coming to get it. The lizard don't even see what's happening. But you understand me? One thing about a lizard, I think he a Geico. If he a Geico, he got a 15% chance of making it up out of here. Oh, he peep game right now. He's seen it. He's seen it. You watch. Oh, get out of there, man. Go. Did you see the feet on him? Oh, they coming from everywhere, cuz. This is crazy. Oh, that's up. He has just entered into Snakeville, USA. There's snakes coming from all angles. As he dips and dashes, he makes a getaway, jumps into the arms of a big snake. The twist is on, but they twisting themselves. Find it. Find the loophole. Oh, gone. Now you gotta find your way to the top of the mountain now, nephew. He's jumping. He's very well trained in escape tactics, as you can see. Oh, good move. I like that. I like that. Oh, jump, jump, jump. Run, run. Oh, there you go. Get a hold of it. See, snakes can't do all that because they ain't got hands. And they ain't got feet. Damn. Yeah, cuz I'm up on the top of the mountain with you. Remind me of my homeboys when they running from the police. Clean getaway, baby.
There it is. Wow. Snoop Dogg on the commentary. That was greatness. That was a good video. I like that. This one here just weird. I don't know who thought this would be a great idea to make a commercial. It just ended up weird. Watch.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
Say what?
What? Yeah, we're just gonna move on. Wow. You know, it's when how do I explain this video? Okay, so this next video is as a track meet, and you know, sometimes when you overrun yourself, you trip and fall, and usually you go forward, right? Not in this case. I don't think I've ever seen anybody trip backwards. Watch.
Go, 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 go! Go get it! Go get it! Go get it! Go get it!
How's that happen? How does that happen? I don't get it. I don't get it. This next episode, this video is an old school one. Remember back in the day when we all had cable access and people would pay the studio to do, and they would show on this cable access channel. This one here is super weird. Here we go.
Go. Good evening, and welcome to the final segment of TVAP's Friday Night Live. My name is Stephen Brown.
And I'm Catherine Ann Adams.
You know, Kathy, we have kind of a very special thing tonight. If you've ever seen West Side Story, it's a show that involves violence, gangs, and a lot of dancing. Well, we're going to show you something tonight that has changed everything that is going on. In other words, it has changed the world. Every major city in this country is doing it. People are doing it in every major city. And we're going to show you a little bit of it tonight because Portland is absolutely no different.
Steve, I think that's really true. This looks like an excellent way for people to work out a lot of their aggressions and inhibitions. Did you happen to see Thriller with Michael Jackson?
You know, I have. Michael Jackson, I think, has been, in part, largely responsible for this breakdance movement. I happened to catch a show, I don't know if you saw it, Motown 25. He did quite a bit of things that we're going to be seeing tonight. We have some very special guests here tonight, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed putting it together for you. Some people call it moonwalking, and some people call it popping.
So, without further ado, we bring you Bad Breakdancing.
We do have music coming up. We're just waiting for that right now. You know, it's kind of funny because
now it's my off.
Since they call it breakdancing, maybe we can find some people whose bones we can break, huh?
Oh boy. There it is. That was great. I was so glad that they had Ron Howard introduce him. That was absolutely tremendous. Jesus. And finally, and that, friends, is another fine installment of CC's wild ass videos. There you go. Gotta love it. Type in Google on Google. Wow. Anyways. Yeah, so lots to get into. We got some NFL games going on today. Like I said, the national championship game is on Monday. Winter Olympics are coming up, folks. Remember, Winter Olympics are coming up. And are we going to cover the Winter Olympics? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Such a great podcast this is, folks. Right? I mean, are you? Oh man, it's good. Anyways, I guess that's gonna do today's show. Let's see. Ice Cube. Want to thank Baby Luka for coming on today. The Baby Luka. He's gonna get me started. He's gonna get us more. Anybody knows it? Baby Luka. I want to thank Jesse Ventura and 47 for coming. That was hard to listen to. And I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, watching the show. Make sure to check out CC's Wild Ass podcast tomorrow, right before the national championship game. I will be on CC's Wild Ass podcast. Here we go. Till then, folks, have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy, live life like there's no tomorrow, because you only live once. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow on CC's Wild Podcast.